This daily dose is brought to you by Pirate.Black.
Let's get into the pirate updates. Not too much going on this month as the market's been crazy, and obviously we've been focused on building and so forth, and making connections as always. The biggest thing I want to say for this month is the fact that we have now grouped up with Voluntarism in Action, which is a large group that does a lot of charity work, things like that, that have now accepted Pirate Chain as a form of payment. Actually, I think I see Luna here. Luna, do you want to talk a little bit about them and talk about who they are? Just through you an invite to speak.
Hi. So Voluntarism in Action is the largest free market solution to charity. And they, as Dreyef had mentioned, they agreed to start accepting Pirate Chain for their charity work. And they are in the process of listing on the Armada. And as soon as they are up on the Armada, I will also link that.
Yeah, and this whole thing came about thanks to Luna as well. So she started the discussions and spoke with them quite a bit, and then got them to get interested in Pirate Chain. And then on top of that, me and her did a podcast with the head guy over there, talking about why Pirate Chain is the best type of donation you can receive, because you can donate with complete anonymity, which is really important for certain causes that maybe certain groups don't like or so forth. That, taking an example from the trucker rally in Canada, where people's bank accounts get frozen, all this other stuff, that can't happen with Pirate Chain, obviously. So it gives people the perfect solution to donate without having to worry about unforeseen ramifications from groups that you may not agree with. So, as I said, massive shout out to Luna for all the hard work she put into this, because it's something that I know that she's passionate about, with volunteering and with donating for good causes and things like that. So this is something that she worked her butt off on and made happen. So huge shout out for her on that. All right, so next thing on my list of things to talk about is the Komodo hard fork. Now, that's not going to affect us, except obviously we got to update our code a little bit, just because for delayed proof of work and stuff like that. So as far as the timeline, a few weeks, something like that, bare minimum. So there's nothing that you guys have to do on your end yet. So if you have a full node wallet, when the new release comes out, all you'll need to do is download the new wallet and run it. That's it. Same thing for all the other wallets. Just download the new wallet and run it.
That will be a mandatory update. You won't need to update the Lite wallets. So the Android wallet, the iOS wallet, and the Lite wallet don't need to be updated. Just the full node. Your wallets will stop or do not update after the Komodo hard fork.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Stop syncing.
Gotcha. Good to know. Good to know. Were you working on the I2P stuff?
I am. I do have nodes that are working with syncing with I2P. The connection's a little less stable than a regular IP address, but it does work. It's not ready for deployment yet.
Any kind of timetable that you can give us, or is it just too early to really say?
Within the next couple months. I mean, and probably sooner.
So aside from that, we have Qortal that just listed Pirate on their decks, I believe. So that's pretty awesome on their end. They've been doing quite a bit of work with us, to my knowledge, and it's pretty big feat for them to get us listed on there. So
they're also going to be working on setting up atomic swaps using the same methodology that atomic dexes. So hopefully we're going to have 2 atomic dexes here real soon, or dexes that are capable of atomic swaps.
Sweet. I think that's all the updates we have for this month. Yeah, so the game that's being developed by a group that I'm working with called Nightlife Drifting, we will have a Pirate Chain car in that game. So it's it's going to be an awesome drifting game that's on chain and things like that. So there will be a Pirate Chain car and NFTs and things like that that'll be using. So, gods, as far as the staking contract, we're still trying to find an auditing firm that hasn't been affected by the whole Luna thing. So we're still looking to get the staking contract audited before we release it, because we want to make sure that everything's perfect. We've done all the testing possible. Everything is perfect as we see it, but we also want that extra layer of comfort knowing that it's been audited and everything checks out. Cax says, question from YouTube. Will there be an update for the Android wallet that allows changing the password through the app instead of having to reinstall to set a new password? You want to take that one, Forge?
It's on the list of things to do for that app.
Got it. Any update about Edge? Nothing that we can talk about just yet, right, Forge?
No.
Okay. One thing you can always tell that when a project is solid is if there's still developments during those types of markets. Pirate Chain continues to develop no matter what the market looks like.
Follow the treasure to pirate.black, because financial privacy today is freedom tomorrow. ARRR!